Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII, everyone. In the last episode, we ran into a crystalline forest, and now we're here, I guess. Yeah, Hope's taking over as the party leader for now, so this should turn out interesting.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
He's not that bad. Wow,
What the fuck?
I just want to... I wanted to kill these things because they're easy, but they just jumped straight over me. It's like they didn't want to fight. Alright. Good thing about Hope is that he
I love
has
how Lightning's just kind of standing there like, I could...
Like, I could do this myself. Yeah, but Hope has a really nice area of effect spell now. Fire, which is pretty awesome against these, but... Still, Lightning is better. And onwards. Again, I'm going to try and skip as much of the combat as I can. But I like this area. It's like kind of nicely designed, at least. Have you got that,
So follow
Hope?
the glowing shit.
Yeah, Hope, do you think you can manage that? I know it's a lot to ask, but... Don't go chasing after enemies. Oh, you mean the thing I did when we first started? Well, good to know you could have told me that sooner.
Have you ever been here before? On duty, I mean.
Oh.
No, I haven't. This area is covered by the...
Wow, how rubbish is that? There is literally like an army that is dedicated to just looking over a wood.
Not really.
They're the wobs. What the
Keep
fuck?
you safe.
Are you giving him a gun? That's a bad idea, honey.
No.
I'll want it back.
Lightning, that was kind of stupid. How do I open it?
Myself, I would have had no chance.
How do I use it?
Do I throw it at people or what?
You kind of hold it and you just do the stabby stab stab stab, you know? Okay.
How do I do that?
I'm not checking out. I'm not checking out anything. I'm just running.
Whee!
Okay, you want us to move forward? Well, we're gonna fucking move forward then. Oh,
I kind of like this choral kind of little thing they're doing with the music.
yeah, I just said the soundtrack in this game is fantastic. I'll keep saying that because I've been saying it since the first episode, but it is. You're doing fine, Hope. Just run away from everything. Don't let anything touch you ever.
It's like you need a little bit of encouragement because all you've done is run.
To be fair, that's all I've made Lightning do too, so...
Lots of angry teeth and claws. That's kind of sounds like what we're dealing with now.
I don't think this flying thing has, like, teeth or claws, it's just...
Are those things like pointy slugs?
They look like pointy slugs. Can you imagine if we had pointy slugs? Like, oh no, my garden has been infested by the pointy slugs. And you can't
What
do
shall we
anything.
do?
Because if you touch them, then they'll just make you a gall spike and it'll hurt your hands. I know, those spiky slugs, they be getting all up in my lettuce. Or something.
Well, at least they'd be keeping away them rabbits.
Oh yeah, like, I don't think rabbits would, like, ever do anything again. They just, like, see the spiky slugs and then just run. Still, as we've established here, you can set them on fire. So, you know, in case they ever ravage your garden, viewers, use a flamethrower.
You may not have a garden anymore, but you won't have pointy slugs either.
Yeah, it's a win-win for situation. You don't have to worry about looking after a shitty garden, and you don't have rubbish slugs trying to get in your way. It's perfect. Everyone wins, except for the slugs, but that's the point. So yeah.
Or your flowers. I really hope you're not happy about those prize-winning petunias.
Because they ain't gonna last long.
I never understood the point of competitive gardening.
I want to know how you can even be competitive. It's like, oh, I bet I can get mucky and sweaty and, like, all grossed out faster than you can.
Well, I mean, I think they gauge by how well something grows, and in which case that's kind of like a crapshoot scenario, really, because it honestly depends on a bunch of different variables. The biggest one being weather.
Oh yeah, it's like literally like, oh, I'm gonna grow my desert and you grow yours at one where it's like constantly waterlogged, and we'll see whose plants die faster.
It's like, my petunias are more full, yours are dying. That's because we had a flood, bitch!
It's like, I see things like that where we have, like, the Chelsea Flower Show over here, and it's just like a massive collection of people saying, oh, well, what I did with this piece is that I made a hedge, but I made it in the shape of a ring to symbolise, shit. And it's just full of, like, interesting characters, I shall say, just saying, like, oh, you know, if you put a water feature in the corner, it'll really open up the space of the garden. And it's like, no, it'll just make one corner of your garden wet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, there are certain things that we do over here, and they do it at the. I think they do it at the Kentucky Derby a lot, where they'll put up the roses and all that. And it was like everybody's like, "Oh, I really wish I knew how they did that with the roses," and like they bought them.
Yeah, like they bought them pre-packaged and probably painted them.
You know, they bought them, planted them, and said, "Here we go. We grew these."
Yeah, I want to know how did you do these roses like such a brilliant red? Paintbrush. Alice in Wonderland can tell you all about that.
Oh yes, painting the roses red. We have to paint the roses red.
What is it?
We need to hide.
You missed one, you bitch. You must die.
Well, that's lightning not noticing something for a change. That's easy.
That seemed very out of character.
They're looking for us. I mean, we're Lassie and we're on the loose.
They don't give a shit, dude.
Someone's keeping it all under wraps. They don't want their failure publicized. Better to lose us than lose their pride.
So the other soldiers don't know about
Sounds like almost every government ever.
Right.
Yeah, kinda.
They don't know anything about any fugitives.
At least that would be my guess to the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, so
Over here.
now we follow Lightning again because she's the leader, and I think we forgot that.
Like, well, I know you're trying your best, but yeah.
This is mine. You stay behind me, you worthless little shit.
Oh, he's not worthless. He's trying.
He's trying. Yeah, I'll give him credit for that. I'm trying to get into the whole persona of Ice Bitch because I really don't see Lightning as anything more than that yet.
I think she gets a lot better, but I said the game takes time, and as an RPG, it's going to take a lot of time.
Oh yeah. Especially JRPGs, because these originally started out as Japanese role-playing games, aren't they?
Yes, because they were made by Japanese companies, so yeah. JRPGs take a long-ass time.
Mm-hmm.
But still, if we're doing this by chapter basis, it won't take us too long, it just might mean the videos are like hours and hours. I know there is going to be one chapter coming up later, and after the next one, that's actually probably going to take a long time, because loads of major important story shit happens in that. So, it's going to be interesting. Oh, I don't want to fight you. Yeah, go after Lightning, fight a real warrior.
Say, if I can get my shit together, we'll be doing a whole lot more RPGs, because that's the majority of what I own.
As long as we get it all sorted, we're just trying to figure out a way for Dragon Scale to actually get the recording equipment. It's doable,
Yeah.
It'll just take little fiddling.
Yep. And a lot of long cables.
Yeah, long cables never hurt anyone, except if you fall over them, or get strangled on them, or they start
That's why
a fire,
I want them to be
or...
on the floor, so nobody is tripping on them. Might tape it to the floor, actually, just like keep it hooked up like constantly.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Oh no, not increased strength. It's not like I'm like totally wrecking you or anything.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Ba-da-da! 5 stars. Woohoo.
Because we're just that amazing. I'm doing a really bad job at avoiding most of these, so I'm gonna try harder. There. See?
Bye-bye, Tony the Tiger on meth.
Tony the Tiger on meth. That's a fantastic name. Oh no. Please
Well, that's
don't touch
Tony
me.
the Tiger
Please
on
don't touch
steroids.
me.
Gotta be stronger.
Yes, you do, Hope. You'll get there because you do become like the best magic user in the game, but even so.
I don't know if we're good with that. I'm just gonna sit.
I'm so tired of all this running.
I wonder how the others are doing.
I'm gonna hold my knee because it's
they're-
my one source of comfort.
They're probably dead. I'm gonna be honest, they're probably dead.
Got away.
Yeah.
They'll get
The only
caught.
one that was worth anything was Saz, and he still kind of ran like he had something shoved up his ass.
Choose. Resist or surrender.
Or seppuku.
Seppuku would be fine.
Do you think he's still alive?
You mean Voldemort? No, we established he's dead.
Snow.
No, he split his soul.
He's too stubborn to die. And that's his best quality. He's arrogant and chummy from the get-go. He thinks he's everybody's pal. Never liked him much.
That and he was engaged to my sister, so I wasn't really that happy about it.
I never, come on, Lightning, don't hold back. Tell us what you really think.
It's a stupid acronym. Their little code.
They didn't let me be in their little group, so I hate them.
Or authority.
They didn't let me into their treehouse.
So they're stupid poo-poo heads.
Responsible.
Okay, so we have the character that apparently has to be too old for his britches.
Britches.
Britches. I like that word, britches.
Well then, are you okay? No, I want to mob it. No, you killed my mommy.
Like, you killed my mommy, I'm stupid snow. I hate snow. Stupid.
So do I. Snow's awful, it gets really cold.
Oh yeah. Especially if, like, you get 10 inches of it in 2 days.
Yeah, except in England, whenever we get, like, a dust of snow, like a little bit of flurry ice, the entire, like, transportation network just, like, turns to a standstill. It's pathetic, honestly. You never kind of realize how fragile, like, all the systems we build are until ice comes along. And, like, sometimes you get instances where it's like, oh, we've got the trains running, there's a leaf on the tracks! Stop it! Stop everything! Shut it down!
Shut it all down! Shut it down! We're all gonna die! Ah!
Alright, well, this is kind of like the acid test. We need to kind of kill these things to move on, so... Fighting time, but... They're not so bad. They do have the ability to poison you, but... It doesn't do enough damage to really be a threat because I've leveled everyone up, so...
Yeah. Gotta love New Game Plus.
Well, if this game had New Game Plus, that would be fantastic. I'm having to cheat. But 13.2 and Lightning Returns do have New Game Plus, so we won't have this issue of having to kind of hack the game's code to make this work possible, which will be nice.
I never really understood New Game Plus until I figured out, oh hey, it's got different bonuses. That's kind of neat.
You only
like,
kinda...
why would I want to play a game that I already beat?
Yeah, you only kind of see New Game Plus in things like RPGs, so you can, like, play through the game and enjoy it without the stress of having to grind, because you just get to keep all your shit from the previous playthrough.
Yeah.
Which is a nice feature, because there are some times where I just want to play a game through for story, but I can't because grinding. It's the same with Ratchet and Clank with the challenge mode. That's essentially a New Game Plus. Because you're just playing through it again, but with everything you have.
Yeah, but then it's a little bit tougher.
True. In some games they also do add, like, extra things in that you can't access on a first-time playthrough.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
That's one thing I didn't quite understand, especially, like, if you have, like, if you have the system in the role-playing game where you have to build relationships with your characters, that you have to do multiple playthroughs in order to get them at their full one. I never really understood that.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you mean partially for, like, Mass Effect. Like, there are some things in that become, like, either literally impossible or just really difficult to do unless you played the game through before. And then, like, on a subsequent playthrough, if you load your old save file, you get, like, bonuses, so it becomes a lot easier, but it's not, like, a true New Game Plus, because you don't start with, like, all your upgrades and stuff. Oh, come on.
Die, you buck-toothed looking bitches.
These are the worst kind of small-toothy animal.
Kind of reminds me of the way that Dragon Booster enemies were designed.
Oh, you like the giant chins.
Yeah, like giant chin dragons. I'm looking, it's like, what the fuck am I looking at right
that's
now?
the thing, I've never seen Dragon Boost, I don't know anything about it. All I know is giant chins. That's literally, I don't know anything else about this show, or what it's about, or why things are happening, or anything. I just know giant chins.
That's basically what it was, is giant chins. Or you have big fat earth dragons that basically look like giant boulders. The one dragon I think did look cute was one called Fraction. It was really kind of a slender little velociraptor looking thing.
Like, he's kind of.
But it kind of had the dirt face of like a little brother. She was like,
you're fraction because you're half of what a real dragon is.
Real dragons don't have wings. They have little flap things that come out of their side, which I have no idea how that helped him fly.
No, real dragons do have wings. I'm sorry.
I know. In that series, I don't think any of the dragons had wings, with the exception of like the ultimate evil one.
That's dumb. Why would you need to be ultimate evil just to fly? That's silly.
I do know that the black and gold dragon Bo, he had these little flaps. You know how how a flying squirrel kind of has it, where it's connected to its paws.
Yeah.
These things just kind of like appeared out of his sides, like kind of like the way in How to Train Your Dragon 2 when Valka did the little massage thing on Toothless's back and those spikes went.
I just like the idea of like saying, "Let me grow my skin flaps." It's like, ugh. So weird.
Oh jeez, but no,
treasure.
Yeah, but it never made any sense. Because he could fly. I mean, I could see how those things could be used for gliding, but he gained altitude.
Just flaps away.
Essentially, like, whee! Get it out.
Yeah, I mean, there's always like some shows and premises that I just will never get at all. I think this is one of them, honestly.
The new Beyblade.
I still remember like watching the old episodes of Beyblade, like when it first came out, and it was like, with my blade spinning 5 times as fast, Kai doesn't stand a chance. Oh shit, I lost. And it like became like such a big thing, like because the toys came out at the same time as the anime did. And then like I remember going to like toy shops to like buy those. I've still got them in my loft somewhere, like just a big box of all these Beyblades I collected all over the years. It's stupid.
Oh, you used to collect them too. I think when they stopped putting the Bit Beasts in there is when the show went to shit, because then it just became spinning tops.
Yeah, what you mean? It was a bit like a Yu-Gi-Oh without the shadow games. It was
like, essentially, yeah.
It was like okay, you've taken out the cool supernatural aspect to make it slightly more interesting than just spinning tops, and now it is just spinning tops. Just like how they took out the cool supernatural aspect of the card game and made it just a fucking card game.
Well, the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I think they learned from that mistake, because the first season was essentially just, there's random shit happening, we're in school, I don't like you, I'm a timid little thing that doesn't know how to do anything, so essentially I'm a blue-haired little Yugi before Yami came along.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I got so wrapped up in the Yu-Gi-Oh-ness that I thought I was gonna die, but I'm fine. Lightning, make sure you don't die. If you die, I get sad, because then I can't win. But yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh was, you know, you look back at now and it's cheesy in some places, and there's, oh my god. Lightning, you got 81 HP. Please don't get hit again. Ah! Oh, good. She launched it in the air because she can. But yeah, like I look back on like shows like that now and I think like, oh, it's like really cheesy and a bit naff in places, but I still enjoy it. But then I see like ones like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and it's like, no, this is just terrible. There's like, it's like, literally, they take everything that was like interesting about the first one with like the ancient shadow games and like all the magic and supernatural aspects, and they just turn it into get your game on, no.
It basically just became a high school anime with card games. Is essentially all it really was.
Bloody Zexal did the same thing. They were like, oh, we realized that like the supernatural companion was a good idea, so we'll bring that back, except we'll make it really weird and not really executed that well, pop flying anyone.
Well, they did change pop flying to feel the flow. Which, to be completely honest, got really annoying. I mean, there would be certain episodes of Zexal, because I am ashamed to admit it, because I used to watch that show to make fun of it. But as I started watching it, I'm like, oh, this isn't that bad, I guess. I mean, it's okay.
It just made me laugh, because then I saw pop flying, and then it's like, feel the flow just sounds like what you'd say when you're like having a massive explosion after some constipation. I'm feeling the flow! I thought you've got like a really runny nose when you got a cold, so you can feel the flow of that as well.
Most of the girls that I talked to had an entirely different aspect of that, but we won't go into that.
It's like, feel the flow all over my fucking face.
Okay, subject change.
Yeah, was it something along those lines? Because I'm guessing it was.
I'm not going to extrapolate because of the road we just went down, so...
My guy is like all over the place. It's in my fucking hair.
But there was something interesting that they did with the with Zexal when they okay, and I know this is potentially spoilers because the anime itself isn't really that old yet, and it only just finished probably a few months ago. But the way that they did with the Barian Emperors, that they were all humans from the past and were turned into these demon things, kind of giving this whole Barian world and astral world kind of like a heaven and hell kind of feel to it.
Mm.
And it was kind of interesting, but the way that they did the whole supernatural companion with memory loss, I'm like, guys, that lives in a necklace. I'm like, dude, you're rehashing. It's great to go back to your roots, but you are literally just making an alien Yami, is essentially all you've done, and giving him the voice of Duke Devlin.
What happened?
It was so weird hearing Duke's voice come out of Astral. I'm like, what the fuck?
When I'm not here, I just play with my dice.
You and my partners, Hope.
Look, development, they're partners, yeah!
Yay!
What's wrong, Hope?
My mother was killed.
Oh, yeah, because
She
lightning.
dropped off a bridge.
I forgot because lightning doesn't know this.
I am.
I got gun. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's his fault.
He let go, dumb bastard.
Technically, she did, but
And he needs to pay for it.
wow.
I'm a stabbing.
I'm not ready yet. But I will be.
I'm a stab his face.
Lightning doesn't look pleased about
That's
this.
why I followed you.
It's like, so you followed me to kill my sister's fiance. I'm game.
Snow dragged us all into this. You and me.
Was it really his
Your
fault
sister
that she was a Lassie?
Sarah.
He's gotta pay.
I had to say, yeah, if she was a Lassie, that was not Snow's fault. If anything, Snow showed some real balls in staying with her after she became a Lassie.
Got it.
Well, right now, Hope's become too emotionally damaged to continue onwards, so we're gonna play as Lightning again, and take a bit more of an active role in things.
Yay.
I'll take the lead because, you know, we're partners, and I'm like, I'm worried that you're just gonna, like, kill someone, and...
Take on anything.
Hang on.
But
The marker changed, I thought it told me to go backwards, whatever.
I had to say, were you trying to make Lightning give Hope a hug? Because she doesn't seem like the hug type.
She's not yet, anyway. Mini spoiler, but I love it! I don't have to fight things here, I don't think. I just need to... run. Oh! Wow, look at Hope just sauntering ahead saying, "Bring him on! I'm gonna pretend every single one of you is Snow!" And he just, like, stabs them in the head. It's like, oh, fucking
Best thing
Jesus, what is wrong with you?
That'd be the best fucking thing in the world if Snow was standing on that cliff. It's like, damn, do you hate me that much? Shit!
And Hope just goes, ah! Just, like, lunges at him. Hey, what's wrong, little man? You just want to hang out? Oh, God!
Okay, now your ass is fine.
And Lightning just stands there like, you know, I shouldn't approve of this, but... Oh,
I do.
it's satisfying. Yeah, these guys...
It's like, I'll need to make a memo to apologize to Sarah if we ever get her out of that rock.
Yeah, like, she just gives her
It's like, yeah, by the way, my little protege killed your husband, so...
She goes like, Lightning, it's so good to see you again! Hey, I got you this. And it's a card saying, sorry for your husband dying.
Why? What happened? My little protege killed him.
when we were
I've never been so proud of anyone
It's
before.
like when we were Lassie, he, like, fell over onto the knife, and, things went
He
bad.
tripped. He tripped and stabbed his head. That was easy.
Could I use one of those?
No.
Bit too heavy for you.
Deal with the knife first, I think.
Okay.
You know, you keep using that knife a lot, but you really should, like... You have a boomerang. Why aren't you just sharpening the edges of that?
That's a very good question. What the fuck? Wait, what?
Flashback, day 12.
What the fuck kind of food is that? A foot?
We eat foot in Bodum.
You
Kate!
became a lessee, so now you're gonna marry this idiot? And you think I'm gonna buy that? Full points for originality.
To be fair, it is quite outlandish.
Bitch.
If you really are a lessee, it's my job to deal with you. Sis,
Bitch!
this is ridiculous.
She's so
Worst
angry.
birthday ever.
Oh, she is so pissed off.
Wait.
Like I picked this, you stupid bitch!
Why won't you believe her?
You kidding me? She gets made a lessee, and you pop.
She has a point, Snow. Like, what the fuck?
No, you stop it! Get out of my house.
You're shutting her out. She's your sister.
Wow. So, okay, does she not believe that she's a lessee, or that she's marrying Snow?
I think it's a combination of both. It just seems like... It is a weird thing to spring on saying, oh yeah, so I got made into a lessee and Snow asked to marry me. So Lightning's like, are you using this just an excuse to marry him? Or like, are you fucking serious? Like, in a
Well,
way...
hell, rip off the bandage, bitch!
Like-
Hello! What
Yeah,
do you call it?
It's like, in a way, I kind of understand where Lightning's coming from, because she hates Snow, let's be honest. So then when her sister comes along and goes,
Yeah.
oh, and I got made a lessee and he has to marry me, so now I have to before I turn into a stone! It's like, really?
It's like, oh
So
my God.
I sympathize with everyone in this situation, because yeah, she's being really mean, but at the same time, it's like, you could have explained this a little bit better, Sarah. But look, it was
Yeah.
it was your birthday present.
Practical.
How
Don't
practical.
you feel stupid now?
We interrupt this program to bring you an urgent sanctum bulletin.
Everyone in the world is going to die.
Confirm the presence of a pulse fal'Cie inside the city of Bodum.
Oh, you mean the giant
that's-
thing that's like hovering outside your city?
Authorities declared a state of emergency.
I have to say, what the actual fuck? I mean, did she not notice? Okay, so she saw the damn thing.
Check out this sweet tat I got.
Like, I got this awesome tattoo, man. It's so cool.
City of Bodum.
Yeah, I bet she kicks herself over it now.
I should have listened to you.
Yeah, you probably should have.
Yeah, it was kind of a dick move, Lightning. In all honesty, kind of a dick move.
But then again, so was Snow for saying, hey, you want to marry me? And he's like, you do realize that I'm literally like a cursed monster. Yeah, let's get hitched! It's the perfect
I'm either going
time!
to become a necromorph or a rock.
Which, you know,
Well, hey, I don't have to worry about buying you a ring because you'll eventually become a rock.
you will be the ring! It's perfect!
You're the perfect marriage ever. You don't nag me. I don't nag you. You know, I don't piss you off, and you become your ring.
Yeah, but who's gonna fuck you when it's all over? Oh, damn, I
will
forgot
do
about
that.
that! I mean, Snow seems like the
Well,
bro
we
type.
might have to drill something.
Yep. I mean, like, Snow seems like the bro types who'd be like, dude, I can't get my hands on those boobs, whoa! It is, but technically, if she's a rock, I can touch whatever I want. Oh my god!
Oh my god, bro. It's so cool.
Like, goes to Nora's like, hey bro, did you touch your boobs? Yeah, I totally did it, bro. What?
Oh god, what is the name of that actor? Shit. Plays in Speed and Point Break. What is his name?
I have no idea, honestly.
It's a Hawaiian guy. Nostalgia Critic made fun of him. Shit. I cannot remember. I'm gonna have to look that up real quick. I'm gonna kick myself when I see this because I know it. It's like right there on the top of my fucking head.
You know, I've always wondered, like, the expression of kicking yourself, like, how does that work in real life? Like, do you, like, just literally swipe your foot sideways into your shin, or is there, like, a way you can, like, kick it backwards and boot your own ass, or what? Honestly, I think I've lost train scale to the wonders of IMDb right
I have
now.
no answer for that, really.
It's okay, I'm just gonna keep killing stuff.
You are psychic, you little shit. Let's see. Keanu Reeves! I didn't even need to look it up. That's what it was.
Okay. The Hawaiian guy?
Keanu Reeves. Yes! The Hawaiian guy!
Did you just literally refer to Keanu Reeves as the Hawaiian guy?
That's all I can think of. I'm like, I know he's been in the fucking Matrix, Point Break, and goddamn Speed, but I can't remember.
Why did you just say he was the main character in the Matrix? I would have known who you meant instantly.
I'd forgotten he was in the Matrix until I actually thought about it for a second. I'm like, oh wait, yeah.
He's the guy who has no expression in those films.
Well, hell, have you never seen Speed? That's your problem.
Oh no.
But yeah, Keanu Reeves, for some reason, whenever somebody's like, whoa, dude, bogus, I think of that man.
Oh yeah, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I think we did pick the wrong fight, Lightning, because, wow.
We can win if
Oh boy.
I mean, it'll be doable, but...
I am the bunny rabbit that was injected with the T-virus in the movie.
Or was it the G-virus? Or was it the... Plagas virus, or was it all the other viruses they've made? There's like G, T, GT, Last Plagas, Type Omega, Type Betas. They've got so many, it's like hard to keep track anymore.
You would think that after the first shit went terrible, they would stop.
No, I know, so you'd think like, you know, we've kind of made literally every disease cause zombies. Maybe we should probably invest in a bit more medical stuff. Like, literally every illness in that universe causes zombie outbreaks. It's silly. And there's lightning just hitting midair because, okay.
Because I want to show off, and it's too high, I need to wait for it to come down.
Easy.
And onwards. Oh, 5 stars, lovely.
Yay! Onward. With my little cape.
I like my cape, it's awesome.
I'm gonna go look ahead and get my ass in trouble.
Like, Hope, you do one more step in front of me and I swear to God I will slap you.
Get your little ass back!
No! You stay in line, thank you.
Like, stay back there, bitch!
He actually obeyed, that was quite cool.
Oh my god, who'd have thought that there would be traps? In a place where there's, like, biohazard monsters everywhere.
You need to be more observant, little Hope. You don't know where you are, do you? Aww.
Nope. Oh, and there comes Dragon Booster.
Let's get away from Dragon Booster. The chin! It is overwhelming me! Woo! Okay. Oh, lift. Alright, we should be home clear. Away from this.
Now, there was a Velociraptor-based Dark Dragon called Deception, funnily enough.
Deception. It's like, you think I am Velociraptor, but I am not!
I'm a dragon bitch, and my name is Deception, and oddly enough, I am female.
Wow.
Like, we only find out that it was a girl, I think, after it does its whole shadow bullshit. But I'm like, that thing was a girl?
Is it
How
like,
can you tell?
Is it like really, is the voice not a giveaway or not?
No, the dragons don't talk.
Oh.
They just kind of like growl and make little noises. It's a little like Toothless, only a lot less cute.
Toothless is also probably more expression based.
Yeah, Bo is a little bit like Toothless in how he's impish, kind of mischievous, but he can't pull it off. He's just not cute. He's just smug bastard.
You need the big green eyes to pull that off.
And the little swiveling whatever the hell those are, because they apparently are not ears.
Little plate things, cute plates. They're
Little
deliberately evolved to come across as cute. Oh my god, Hope, please.
That is how Night Furies capture their meal. They just look at it all adorable, and then it feels like there is no threat, and then it just like goes in for the kill.
Yeah. Except to be honest, when he first saw Hiccup, he wasn't really that like. He was very angry. He was like, "How dare you get in my face!" Like he screamed
like,
at him.
ah!
I still love that. Just the fact he was like, "He's a meanie," and then just flies away.
He's like, I swear I thought he was gonna like fire some fireball at him, and then all of a sudden he's like, I swear if you translated that, it was probably a giant "fuck you,
asshole."
It's like, eat shit and Die! And then flies smack into a tree and then falls into the cove.
I meant to do that.
I meant to do that too. Oh god, I'm gonna fall.
I still need to watch the TV series. I haven't done it yet.
Have you watched that? Or have you read that fanfiction that I sent you? The Rising Sun Memoirs of a Strange Night Fury or something?
I haven't seen that one yet. I haven't really read a lot of stories like that, mainly because every time I log on to like fanfiction.net to see if anyone's actually come up with anything interesting, it's usually just like, I get pulled into the world of Sonic and now I must find a way home. What will happen? Rated T, please no flames.
It's like you're asking people. One thing I don't like about self-inserts.
What happened?
They're
here?
boring and unoriginal.
Yes, they're very boring and unoriginal. Now, if you're doing a self-insert where none of the characters can see you, but you can affect the story or some bullshit, put something original in there, you know? Don't be like, I make friends with this main characters and completely shut the hell out of the story and they fall in love with me. Yay.
Yeah.
Shoot me now. I stopped reading after that. And you ever notice how if it's a video game, it all happens the same way? Lightning strikes the console.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like...
electrical surges do that, obviously.
Yeah, it's like, if lightning hits your console, you just have a burnt piece of burning slag.
Still your mind. Move on instinct.
Wait, what's happening?
She's giving him advice.
Okay.
Let doubt take over, and despair will cripple you.
Kind of like me when I kind of shunned my sister for something she couldn't really help.
Strategy. Good. I'll take anything to help me get through this.
Especially a cigarette. You got any?
I'll call it Operation Nora.
Nora, your revenge.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Don't tell me. I know getting revenge on him won't bring her back. I know that.
I didn't say shit, dude.
But sorry won't cut it.
So I will cut him.
Fair trade.
Snow didn't kill your mother. The Sanctum did.
Whose side are you on?
Mine.
Truth.
My side, bitch. The side of the pink-haired ice women.
Fine. I'll fight the Sanctum with you. I'll learn to survive.
Or die trying.
How can you judge someone else when you know that you're the same? Even I have dark secrets.
Oh no.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
I'd rather
Was
forget.
someone listening in?
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Oh, we all
Oh,
dead.
we need to run. They've got a bombing squad on us. Ah!
We're all dead. We're all gonna die. We're all goddamn fucked. Let's go.
I like these soldiers where you run past them, then eventually you run far enough and just like, oh, I guess we lost them.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Like, oh,
Oh no,
Yeah, that's-
I hate you.
oh, God. Card games on motorcycles.
I know, it's giving me horrid flashbacks. Yeah, this thing is a bitch, so we need to kill it fast.
Can't you just escape?
I said there's no real escaping in this game.
Oh.
And usually enemies are so fast that even if you do, like, retry the battle and leave it, they'll just hit you again, you have to fight them again anyway, so it's better to do it.
Like I said, card games on goddamn motorcycles. Who came up with that?
Japanese people, which explains
Why?
everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's try and do some actual decent damage. Oh yeah, this one will be easy. Come on, Hope, you can do it. You've got more HP than me now, you're better. Come on. Ah, but actually, heal myself up just so I can prove I'm better. This could be a problem. Don't.
Where thing?
Don't.
Ow!
Wow, that was pretty bad. Okay.
That hurt.
Good call.
We're getting our asses beat by a transformer.
Follow my lead.
Slash its tires! Or the...
Well, it doesn't really have tires, it's flying.
Well, yeah, but it's those things are moving. Maybe that's what's keeping it hovering. Stab them! Flippy flip.
Because flippy flips are good. Yeah, I should say the reason I kind of went quiet because in tutorials, we've been talking over most of them, and in a game that's like this story-driven, that's not a good idea. So, yeah, we'll try and cut back on that a little bit.
But this is a commentary. That's what it's supposed to do. Light, nice ass.
Oh, I know that, but I mean, there's a limit. Like, we need to kind of understand. Like, if I mean, and that one was fine. Like, we just commented like Hope saying Operation Nora, and we found that funny.
On your toes.
Oh, and I have to fight the guards too. Come on, guys. There's a boss battle right up here. I don't have the time for this.
Oh, lovely.
And the boss battle is actually quite fun because it requires you to have to adapt to a bunch of different situations. And I'll explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it, but for now, more death. As ever. All the death.
Death and destruction.
Oh god, Hope. You know, you might be a great magic user, but your HP is absolutely awful.
Well, that's a lot of what mages are. I mean, their HP really sucks unless they're enemies, in which case their HP never fucking goes away. Goddamn Dragon Age fucking mages. You're gonna have fun when you get there.
Oh yeah, the blind playthrough I've said I was gonna do for like over 2 years now or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you know there is a point where you have to fight mages, and holy shit!
Well, I'm actually curious about how hard I'll find it because, I mean, I'm assuming like it works in like a similar kind of progression system to other BioWare games, and I'm like fairly competent at BioWare games, but just not Dragon Age because I've never done it before, so I'm wondering if it really will be as hard as that. I know that sounds really big-headed, but I just don't know.
Well, all I know is when I got to the Fade portion of the game, it was the difficulty spike was stupid.
Oh, it was one of those, was it?
Yeah, because what happens is you get 4 different forms that you can utilize in this thing, and 3 of those 4 die in almost 2 hits. And the other one does...
That sounds really useful. Right.
Huh?
That sounds really useful, you know?
Yeah, no. That and it's a big fucking maze.
Labyrinth dungeons, yeah!
Labyrinth!
You know, so... This isn't a sign of anything terrible.
Oh no. Elevators never take you to places where you would deeply regret going. Now what? What the fuck?
It's Mecha Bulbasaur.
This is it. Operation Nora.
You need to stop right the fuck now. I stopped after my awesome scream.
Oh, okay, maybe this was a bad idea. Okay, so first thing against Mecha Bulbasaur is that we need to learn this. We need to use Libra so we can understand its weaknesses, because it will change its elemental weaknesses throughout the battle, which means that I need to have my party members knowing what they're going to be doing. Right now it doesn't have any, but as I'm just getting the stagger gauge up right now, Hope's going to buff me, to hope to protect me from some of this damage.
Razor Leaf!
I don't know if it does have a Razor Leaf, but...
It just did it. It turned its leaves into a giant fan.
Well, Razor Leaf just fired the leaves out, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, but this is the only thing that I've seen so far that could fit. I mean, it can't be Vine Whip.
No, it's got Punch, though. Just... Pff, ow!
Stun Spore!
Well, it did just fire something, so that was Stun Spore. Alright, so that means it's kind of immune to fire now, which means we need to focus on Ice Magic.
Okay, so it now has egg moves.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lightning does not have any Ice Magic right now, so... Hope, you're going to be dealing most of the damage right now. Oh dear.
Oh god! Oh god, we're dead. Oh god, we're dead.
No, we're fine, I swear. Because I've got both of them as medics, so...
I don't know why, but Hope is suddenly reminding me of Night Scream.
Night Scream?
Yeah. Did you ever watch Beast Machines?
I remember watching like a few episodes, and the really like bad 90s animation freaked me out. Like,
Do you remember the bat?
It was like legitimately creepy. I only remember bits and pieces. I know that like Optimus Prime was a gorilla,
Yeah.
and that's about all I can remember.
Well, there was a bat. He was the youngest of the group, kind of the only survivor of Megatron's virus, and he had this kind of like... He had this basic, angsty teenager thing where, it's like, I'm the only one here, I've been alone for all this time, and, you guys don't think I can do shit because I'm a kid, but I've survived on my own.
I hate you, you never visit me!
I don't know, but for some reason, Hope is reminding me of Night Scream when he's still like that, I'm getting used to the team kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, all the characters do eventually get better. It's just that it takes them time throughout their adventure to kind of realize that they're more than just stuff. As I said, the big, like, story-based chapter that's after the next one is, like, great for development between these two in particular. And also for a bunch of others that gives more context to the situation about what's happening.
Smack his face!
Yeah, so we're just chucking Bulbasaur up in the air here. Bulbasaur, go fly, fly!
Why did you sound like Jar Jar Binks there?
Because it's actually interesting you mention that, because I read a theory today online that basically suggested that Jar Jar Binks is a secret Sith Lord, and it makes so much sense. It's like one of those fan theories that you read it and you're like, oh my gosh, that is amazing!
How so?
It's... I'm gonna try and find it, because it's like really clever, but it's very long and it's hard to explain, so I don't know if I can, like, explain it all. Very, like, summarizing it up. But...
Because the Sith Lords were evil, weren't they?
Oh yeah, they were, like, the
I haven't
bad
watched
guys.
Star Wars in fucking years.
But still, it's like, I know it's probably not the case, but the guy who came up with this idea is basically, you know how, like, in the original trilogy movies, Yoda was, like, when you first see him, he's, like, the original kind of weird goofball thing that's like, and he's, like, trying to steal Luke's stuff, and then he turns out, oh, I'm actually amazing and really wise and stuff.
I have to say, he's like, I'm just doing this to get your fucking attention and screw with your face.
Yeah, apparently, the initial idea of what they can tell is that Jar Jar was gonna be the same thing for the prequel trilogy. And that's what the Phantom Menace was supposed to mean. It was like, he gets out of so many situations. Luckily, he can, like, do somersaults with, like, the ease of a Force user. Oh my god, Hope, you have 1 HP. Fuck.
Live, you little shit!
And he does, like, loads of maneuvers when he's on the Battle of Naboo that, like, are actually really reminiscent of, like, a style of martial art, and, like, they look the same. There's also a case of when, like, he jumps down from a balcony the wrong way and then suddenly appears on the other side of it, which you can also say is, the use of, like, Force speed, because there's animations in the droids where they think, hang on, he's over there now, and then they get killed. There's also other notions where throughout the series he's constantly doing, like, loads of hand-waving gestures, and that's how he became a senator and stuff in the later episodes. Which only Jedis do when they're doing Jedi mind trick. And it's like quite interesting to think that, like, he was the one, like, orchestrating all these particular events to make them, like, work with Palpatine, but because everyone absolutely hated Jar Jar, then Lucas's idea of, he was going to be the guy behind it all, like, he just went, oh no, he was just comic relief, I never tried to do anything with him, and the idea was dropped. But there's enough evidence in there to make me think there's something to it. I mean, I'll send you a link to the full thing, because it's worth a read, it's very clever. I always appreciate it.
I always kind of figured Jar Jar Binks was put in there so 7-year-olds would have something to laugh at when they watch Star Wars.
Well, yeah, that was what everyone else thinks, and that's what George Lucas was going to do as, like, the cover for it, just like Yoda was the one that everyone would laugh at for, like, trying to steal Luke's bread. Mine! But... Yeah, and it would have been fantastic, but they never did it. They never followed through and were ballsy enough to do it, and it kind of sucks. Because I always like fan theories like that really do suggest something more underneath the surface, and it will still fit if you choose to believe it or not. So, yeah, that was the interesting thing I learned today. Bulbasaur is also not dead yet, by the way, so... we're still soldiering on. As I said, it's
How
basically...
the hell is this thing still alive?
I mean, again, it is basically a matter of saying, oh, he's weak to this now, and, like, switching accordingly. And Hope's buffed us up a little bit, so he won't take nearly as much damage, otherwise we would have died, like, 3 times over by now. But still, this thing has so much HP, just go down already. Yeah.
Die, Bulbasaur!
I'm literally launching you into the air by your buttocks! If you even have them. I don't... No, you don't have buttocks. You just have really stumpy, whirly legs.
That was very reminiscent of Orpheus.
Sigmund, does this thing have balls? I don't know.
No, I don't know, sir. Sigmund, do you know what stones are?
My son, next A0461, has just been asked, and I don't know either.
Stage 1 complete.
Do we have stones?
All of us
I don't
might, 'cause
know,
he's
sir.
All of us might, 'cause he's biological.
Yeah, I did notice that he kind of looked more like a cyborg, honestly. He had organic parts, but he also had, like, mechanical, so I honestly don't know.
You did well, Hope. Lightning just complimented you. I also have an expansion, so I'm going to get right on this, so I don't have to do it later. So
Boing.
more strengths, more of the HPs, more of the abilities, and everything.
More of the arts! Oh, wait, no, that's Tails, never mind.
We'll get to Tails. Eventually, I swear. Calm yourself. I want more magic, I want more of that, I want more of that. I want that for definite, because that will be useful in getting rid of poison and stuff. Hope! You need to have better things too. So he's getting more like area of effect spells now. More HP, please. You need all of that you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he is actually getting a lot of it. That's nice. He might actually break 600. Yeah! Nice.
But Tails is to me what Final Fantasy is to you, so give me a break.
I'm not trying to shame you for it. I'm just saying calm down. We'll get there. Okay, that's done. Onwards.
Yeah, I just beat Tails Zillia too, and holy shit, that killed me!
I hope not. I wouldn't want to be like doing this commentary with a ghost, because then the audio might not pick it up, and then like it'll just be like an hour-long episode of me having long periods of silence, then going, yeah, I remember that. I'm like, what the hell?
No, it'll just pick it up like those random stupid sci-fi ghost channels, like, help me.
Let's go.
And they try to make you sing, it was like, it's saying I died.
It's saying I died to Tales of Zillia. What could that mean?
That's it.
We made it.
We're outside! Yay!
Palum palum.
That's where you live.
Parum parum. That sounds like a DDR song.
We'll stop in when we get there.
No. We're at the sea now, and no one's there but my dad.
Hope, you need to let him know what happened.
Why? He's a deadbeat.
Well, yeah, well, like, don't you think that he'll, like, be, like, kind of surprised that you just show up one day and then he'll say, like, oh, you've been found as a monster? I think he'd want to know. No, not new save data. We're done.
I say, hey, Dad, guess what? Mom's dead and I'm now a l'Cie.
Things are going great!
What's been new with you? I bought a car.
Alright, let's see what's up with you.
Time to hunt some l'Cie.
So what, we find
You are l'Cie.
Don't get all hot and bothered.
Oh, Sarah.
Am I doing the right thing?
What is that?
That's the tear that she cried before she turned to crystal.
Oh, right.
Oh, this is another flashback, by the way, which will explain how Sarah got trapped in that thing. So basically, on the same day, the soldier's like, l'Cie, kill them all! So, run, guys. Right, you got that bandage back on fast.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
What an endangerment!
Oh my god! They're bringing out, like, actual turrets, come on. Guys, how are you not dead? Like, literally.
Whee!
Hold on! I know you might have been hit by, like, a stray bullet or two, but...
Hang on! You have to live to go forward and kill Keishans. Sorry. Laura fucking Bailey, man.
Oh, it's
Isn't
a start.
she the new voice for one of the Sonic characters?
It does ring a bell. I don't know if she is. I don't know who she voices though.
It was one of the Chow, wasn't it?
Oh, she voices Omo Chow. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Oh no, it's a rapey Stargate. No.
Oh my god, we're all gonna die! Battlestar Galactica!
I'm getting eaten, Snow.
Yeah, I'm smiling about it too. Whee! That's not how Action says this was supposed to happen!
It's really convenient that like you landed on sand. And you
And did not-
you also fell out of that thing before it burst into flames.
Well, that could have gone better.
So you know, technically, when Snow said that getting Sarah trapped in there was Snow's fault, he was totally right.
I went to the foul sea hoping to help her. But I was too late.
They said, nope! Nom 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 nom
But
nom.
no, your wife is tasty. Oh, it's ow!
I hit my fist against your head and it broke.
Hunting Lassie, right?
You're both Lassie. Why are you doing this? Well, it will be explained why they're doing this, but
Because the magical motorcycle riding people told us to.
I will keep my promise, Lightning.
Lightning hates you, dude.
like seriously, you literally like trapped her sister and forced her to like deal with this, and then
So we
the
have
most.
a save file after a cutscene?
It's because it's the next chapter.
Hmm.
Because we're in a different place now.
Gotta say, are we getting ready to see what's going on with Afro Man?
Afro Man and Joy, yes. There we are. Hey guys.
With a skirt that's barely long enough to qualify as a belt.
Oh no, I've seen shorter skirts than that over here. Vanille's very modest by comparison to the shit you see over here.
Well, I'm at the front of it. The back of it's not that bad, but the front of it, I mean, it's a fucking loincloth! Did you not see that?
Fresh air. Nice.
So, where we headed?
Burger King!
You don't know? I
Yeah.
thought you had somewhere in mind the way you took off.
Let's go to Burger King.
What?
I thought the smell. It smells like crap and manure and all those lovely things.
Smells like ground beef and chickens roasting in little bits of their unborn children.
Just smells damp. And I think something bit me.
Oh, Saz. Yeah, because they'll totally see you from up there.
Mm-hmm.
Closest city that way is Palampolo.
It's Palumpalum.
Palum palum. Palum 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 palum.
Well, chances are
No.
they weren't, Saz. I mean,
What do we do?
Lightning is a soldier.
Right now, what can we do?
Let's pick pretty flowers and talk about cheeseburgers.
I really want a fucking cheeseburger. I haven't eaten since we started this.
No choice. We run the other way.
Sound strategy.
Which would be to Nautilus.
An underground world that is set in the year 3000.
Funnily enough, it's not. But
As we set off, it was like he'd forgotten that I was.
I can't see how he bloody would have, given how loud you talk.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Saz! Hey, it's me!
Just running along. There's nobody with me. None
Well,
of us.
Saz has already run off, so, and this is the start of a new chapter, so we're gonna leave it here. So, after all our babbling, we're gonna have a chapter with this and then big story revelations later. So, join us for another episode of Final Fantasy XIII, where Vanille hopefully won't scream our ears off. Bye!
Cheeseburger!